what you're seeing around you.
Well, that's right. So basically, cadre is charged up, and in fact, there is celebration which is happening outside Rabri Devi's residence, and it's a big gesture and a political messaging by Nitish Kumar after resigning, coming to Rabri Devi's residence to meet Tejashwi Yadav and Rabri Devi. It's a big gesture and also political messaging that Tejashwi Yadav is till now there used to be Tejashwi used to call Nitish Kumar Paltu Chacha, but this time around he is practicing the dharma of real Chacha and coming to meet Tejashwi Yadav. At least this is how cadre is taking these developments. Also, you know, this time around Tejashwi is going to be more powerful in the government. Why I'm saying this? Because last time around there were a lot of differences, and in fact the working style of
Nitish Kumar, the corruption charges, on those grounds only he left the alliance. But this time around, Nitish Kumar's focus, this is what I'm being told, Nitish Kumar's focus is going to be Delhi. He's going to focus on Delhi, he's going to focus on 2024 parliamentary election. And Tejashwi will run the show here in Patna. And in fact, the messaging is also being done on the same lines. Instead of Tejashwi going and meeting Nitish Kumar has come to meet Tejashwi Yadav. Also, along with Home Ministry, Tejashwi will get the legacy of Nitish Kumar. That is also a plus point of this very arrangement that has been made by Tejashwi Yadav and Nitish Kumar, that Tejashwi can ride on the legacy of Nitish Kumar also. So now Tejashwi Yadav is going to be the face of social justice as far as leaders from his generation is concerned in Bihar. And he's also going to be more powerful in the government. This is at least what I can sense here on ground. The way Nitish Kumar has gone to meet him and Rabri Yadav, we can expect visuals from inside the house in some time from now. Back to you.
Siddhant, we'll request you to stay on with us. We'll continue to come back to you. Maria, I want to ask you a more broader question now that we're seeing it's official with Nitish Kumar tendering in the resignation. A lot of criticism also coming Nitish Kumar's way that this is what he does. His ambitions are not going to be contained by any political party. What is going to be the challenge for Nitish Kumar this time around? Maria, can you hear me? Okay, we'll try and reestablish that connection with my colleague Maria, and we'll try and get Siddhant back as well. But the big update is that yes, Nitish Kumar in fact has resigned as the Chief Minister. He was at the governor. He met the governor a short while ago, and post that he went straight to Rabri Devi's residence, indicating of what the power dynamics this time around could look like. But Siddhant, if I could take that same question to you, the criticism against Nitish Kumar has been that this is what he does. He keeps jumping alliances, so there is a trust deficit. What is going to be the challenge for Nitish Kumar this time around?
Well, this time around the challenge is going to be completely different, because till now Nitish Kumar has always been seen as a rival, a politician to Lalu Yadav, and a rival party. JDU is always considered as a rival party of Lalu Yadav. But this time around, even in they are in alliance, but Nitish Kumar's focus is not going to be Bihar. His focus is going to be Delhi. His focus is not going to be 2025 Bihar elections. His focus is going to be 2024 parliamentary elections. And this is perhaps the reason that RJD and JDU are coming together. As I have been saying, that the situation is not going to be similar as it was last time. This time around, Tejashwi Yadav will get more power in the government, more share in the government. Nitish Kumar coming to meet is a meeting high on optics, clearly giving out the message that Tejashwi is going to take fight of social justice ahead, and he is going to be the face of the fight of social justice in Bihar. Nitish Kumar is not just, will be giving him blessings, but also will be giving him his legacy. So that is something which Tejashwi can ride upon in his political career. Also, if Tejashwi gets Home Ministry, which he's likely to get, then in that case, definitely CM has sacrificed Home Ministry for Tejashwi. Having a big political message, which means that Tejashwi is going to run the show here in Patna. Nitish Babu, despite being the CM, will run the show in the national capital.
Correct. So the power dynamics have changed drastically from last time around, despite the fact that Nitish Kumar still will be in the Chief Minister's position, but Tejashwi's role, despite the fact that he will be in the deputy position, will be far different. But Maria, essentially what I was asking you earlier was, what does this now mean for the BJP? The BJP hadn't badmouthed Nitish. They were waiting for Nitish Kumar to make the first move. Are they seeing this as a betrayal? Will we now see a more aggressive BJP in the opposition?
Yes, you will be seeing an aggressive BJP, but I think the reason why Nitish Kumar walked out of this alliance with the BJP, walked out of NDA, will not be just just a brief press conference. What we are being told by sources in the JDU is that Nitish Kumar perhaps has evidence that the BJP was trying to conspire against his party, that is the JDU. So will he be putting out all those details in the public domain is something that remains to be seen. But certainly what we will be seeing is an aggressive BJP as they play the role in opposition. And, one sense certainly is that will there be more use of central agencies or misuse against the alliance partner of the JDU. So there are a lot of skepticism as far as how and what will be the future of this alliance. But as we talk about Nitish Kumar 3.0 and Nitish Kumar, perhaps now playing his last innings because he understands that with age not on his side, he has to really play his last card, which is of his national political ambitions. And if anything, Upendra Kushwaha's tweet is apparent that this is about Nitish Kumar looking at a new role, a new possible role. But will Nitish Kumar be acceptable to other political parties in opposition? We'll have to wait and see. But yes, while we talk about 3.0 Nitish, let's talk about Tejashwi 2.0.
True.
This is an assertive Tejashwi. This is a Tejashwi who has got over 80 MLAs support of his own and 114 in all of various parties of Mahagathbandhan. So that with that in kind of numerical strength, which is 2 times the strength that Nitish Kumar has, which is just of 43, we will be seeing that assertion that will come from Tejashwi Yadav.
True. Maria, I'll request you to stay on with us. Siddhant, I want a quick update. The earlier expectation was that after we see the resignation, we're going to see the letter of support as well. Do we have any more details about the letter of support?
Well, we have been told that one letter of support has been submitted, and in fact, that letter of support has been signed by 160 MLAs of various political parties, which includes RJD, which includes Congress Party, and which also includes Left Party. So the letter has already been prepared, and we are still trying to get a confirmation whether that letter has been submitted by Nitish Kumar to the governor or not. The official confirmation on the same is yet to come. But right now, this meeting, high on optics, is currently going on at Tejashwi Yadav's residence, Rabri Yadav's residence in Patna. And in fact, there you see a fresh visuals coming out where Karyakartas are coming out in large number outside the residence. And in fact, this